Welcome to IFAStories, where ancient wisdom meets modern storytelling. Step into the sacred world of Ifa, the Yoruba spiritual system, where every tale carries the power of divination, destiny, and deep cultural insight. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Orishas, the divine forces guiding our paths, Òrúnmìlà, the Òrúnmìlàs, and many more. Each story is a bridge between the past and the present, weaving timeless lessons that inspire, enlighten, and transform. Embrace the wisdom, honor the tradition, and journey with us into the heart of Ifa. Subscribe now and let the stories guide you. To explore full Yoruba stories, Ifa teachings, and ancestral wisdom, visit our website, www.ifastories.com. Step into the sacred path for more resources and information. Where the debt could not be paid. Suyere, chant. Awen abibo Òrúnmìlà. Adefe itanwe abibo Òrúnmìlà. Awen abibo Òrúnmìlà. Patakin, sacred story. There was once a very wealthy farmer who owned a large estate that bordered a small and poor farm. The families lived facing each other, and the people in the small, poor house envied the family of the rich landowner. Whenever the wealthy family went out, the poor neighbors would see them happy, well-dressed, and cheerful, and would murmur, "Even the child dresses well." The wealthy family had entrusted the child to Òrúnmìlà for his education. Òrúnmìlà taught him a chant, the one above, which he was to sing if he ever found himself in danger. The child also had a slave assigned to guard and watch over him at all times. One day, the boy went fishing with the slave. The poor family, upon seeing him seemingly alone, thought to kidnap him and demand a large ransom, a reflection of human greed, and in doing so, ruin the rich farmer, envy. They hired some bandits, since they themselves couldn't carry out the crime. One day, while the boy was out playing alone, the bandits kidnapped him and took him to a distant place, demanding a large sum of money from his parents. Devastated, a sacrifice for their child, the parents went to the arranged location, but the one who came to meet the bandits was the boy's mother. However, it turned out that the bandits didn't deal with women, sentimentalism. When the father finally arrived at the meeting place, he handed over the demanded money, and the bandits released the child. But just as the family was preparing to leave, the bandits changed their mind and said, "The child can go, but you must stay. Now a ransom must be paid for you." Greed. The parents, unsure of what to do, began to lament their misfortune, discontent, for they had spent nearly all their money rescuing the child. At that moment, the boy began to sing, "Awen abibo Òrúnmìlà. Adefe itanwe abibo Òrúnmìlà. Awen abibo Òrúnmìlà." Òrúnmìlà heard the song and performed an osode, divination, which revealed this exact Ifa sign. He immediately prepared the specified Igbo, above. Before setting out to rescue the boy, Òrúnmìlà found the slave and told him, "Look at the situation you have caused through neglect. Your only duty was to guard the child, and because of your negligence, he is now in grave danger, neglect of duty. You will now accompany me." Òrúnmìlà and the slave followed the path, guided by the child's chant. When they arrived, the bandits explained the new ransom demanded for the parents' release. Knowing that the family had no money left, Òrúnmìlà made the slave take responsibility for the remaining debt. He ordered him to kneel before the bandits and swear that he would pay the debt himself. Negligence comes at a cost. Thus, Òrúnmìlà rescued the boy and his parents from the hands of the bandits, who left with the money they had obtained. The slave now had to work for the bandits, receiving nothing. The poor family who hired the criminals got no share of the reward either. Shortly afterward, the slave died, having never finished paying his debt to the bandits. Note: this Ifa warns to be extremely cautious when entrusted with the care of a child, as one could face serious consequences from both the law and the child's parents. Also, avoid making deals with criminals, for one is bound to lose. Beware of envy, because due to one's good fortune and development, neighbors may desire their downfall. A celebration must be held for the Òbèjis, sacred twins. Doves should be offered to K'gún and Sosi, the Akuko, rooster, to the warriors, the hens to Òrúnmìlà, a chain on the door, and a trap must be included in the Ebo.